Hello, my loves, and welcome back to my channel. This is Love, Truth, and Wisdom Tarot Guidance. I hope you all are having an enjoyable day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. So today I'm here to bring you another pick a card reading, and today we are doing messages from your person if you are in no contact or separation. We have 3 piles here to choose from. We have the first pile here with the Wheel of Fortune, the second pile with the Fool, and the third pile with the Sun. So feel free to pick more than one if you feel guided to do so. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not all the messages will resonate, and that's okay. Just take what does and leave what doesn't. I am available for personal readings. If you feel guided to get a personal reading from me, all that information will be down below in the description box. So without further ado here, let's get on to your reading. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the Wheel of Fortune, this is your reading for no contact. If you are in no contact, messages from your person, what they want to say to you. So first thing I'm picking up is this person really misses you. You have the channeled song here, I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston. So it says, if I should stay, I would only be in your way. So I'll go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way. Yeah, so your person definitely misses you. I feel like you walked away from your person or your person walked away from you, but I do get a sense of regret from them doing so. It could be because your person is with someone else right now. If that's the case, I definitely feel like they're planning to leave that person, or they have already left, or they're in like transition of leaving that person, because you are heavily on your person's mind right now, and they really want to reach out, but they're so nervous to do so because they feel like you have moved on, or you don't want to hear from them, or because I feel like your person's been lying to you about who they are and like their behaviors and their situations and stuff like that. Almost like they've been catfishing you is what I'm getting. But they're in love with you. I feel like they're so in love with you to the point where they need to tell you the truth. They need to tell you who they really are, their true identity, and they're like dreading it because they are definitely afraid you won't love them anymore. But this is your person, and your person like really wants to be with you. They don't want to be with this other person, or in this other situation, or with these other people, or in this behavior. And I do feel like this time apart, this separation, this no contact has really like grown your person and transformed your person, and it's transforming your relationship for the better. We have here growth, and it says, I'm going through physical/emotional ascension symptoms. I need space to rest, but from a higher perspective, I'm releasing old energy. So I feel like your person's definitely going through a level of expansion, awareness, ascension symptoms. They could be feeling really down, really depressed, really anxious, really restless, like all that stuff. In order for them to purge all of that that's coming up and transmute it, so they can be free from blocks, so they can like be like more closer to their wisdom, or connected to their inner wisdom, so they can be true to themselves, basically. Because I feel like in the past, this person wasn't true to themselves. They felt really undeserving of you in the past. I feel like they may have pushed you away and they regret this. They may have rejected you and they really regret this. And it has been affecting them like so much. I feel like it's been affecting their ability to make money, their ability to work, to like socialize, to be open to other people, other opportunities. Like, you were just, whatever this person has done to you, they really like, it's heavily on their mind, and they're regretting it, and they know they have to like make amends, or come forth and tell you, owe you an apology, or give you an apology, or just give you some type of explanation. I feel like, one of the things that I feel like your person is going to tell you is why. I'm getting more of an explanation than I am an apology from your person. And I feel like it's because your person didn't trust the connection at that time. I think there was a lot of people around them. Like, I'm getting friends heavily, maybe even family members, but friends just saying things that made them feel skeptical, that made them feel like they were imagining this connection, they were imagining their feelings, they were delusional or something like that, and they just didn't know if this was real or not. But I do feel like they're slowly letting go of those people, because we do have karmic ties here, and we have I'm not happy. So yeah, this person is definitely like letting go of like behaviors, people, situations that are very like toxic or karmic, that has been playing a role in like what's happening with them and what's happening in your relationship. And it's been hard for them to like kind of figure this out, or to let these people go, or to kind of just see their way out of this. But I do think they're starting to, because I feel like your person is starting to like love themselves enough to be open to you loving them, and to be open to like them loving you in a way that's like grounded and balanced. But they are very shaky, or like nervous, or like they're not really grounded in it yet, but they are headed in the right direction. So I definitely feel like your person has a lot going on right now. But they definitely want to work on this. It's not over for them. But if you want it to be over, they will respect that. And they will let you go. They'll be sad about it, but they will respect that. So, because your person doesn't want to be needy, I'm hearing. They don't want to be pushy, even though they pushed you away. Like, they don't want to be like very like grovel or like begging type of energy. Like, yes, yes, your person misses you. They're yearning for you. They're sad. They're heartbroken. They're longing for you. They're wanting to be close to you again. But they also have this like level of insecurity where they feel like maybe they can't give you what you need, or because we have here, I wish I could give you more, you make me nervous. Like, it's almost like this person fantasizes about maybe what you need or what you desire, and they feel like they don't live up to that fantasy or something. Even if they haven't asked you, I just feel like there's this like fantasy in their head about what you want, but it may not be true. And whatever it is, it's making them nervous. So I definitely feel like your person is like working on things. Like, if there's a lot going on with this person behind the scenes that you don't know about. And I feel like they're planning to like reach out to you once they kind of free themselves from this burden of this karmic situation or behavior or person or people. But they definitely want to like make plans to see you, and they definitely are making plans to talk to you. I just feel like they want to be more stable, so they can have like a stable future with you, basically. And by stable, I am getting marriage or some type of long-term commitment, lifelong commitment, and this person's very serious about that, because they find you to be like their perfect match or their perfect person for them, which is super beautiful. I just feel like your person needs to free themselves from blocks and like trust more of their inner wisdom, and like has more growing to do, and has to become more of their truer self before they can like reach out to you. But yeah, we have love potion here. Head over heels. Your person's still in love with you. They're still infatuated with you. They're still obsessed with you. I get that really strong because you're heavily on this person's mind. They find you to be irresistible. We also have here, one of us is sad or angry, and it's creating an energetic match in frequency with the other. Stay conscious of this, and if possible, try to help us elevate it. So yeah, I feel more sadness than anger. So both of you could be sad that you're not together, that you miss each other, that you want to be with each other. It could be that you're angry if you know this person chose someone else over you, but you still miss them. It's like something like that where you both are in this place of like exchanging this energy and this frequency with each other. So there's a need to stay conscious of that and make sure you are exchanging the energy that you want to like be in, basically. And it's okay to feel the sadness and to feel all this anger, because that's how you transmute it and neutralize it, and stuff like that. But also be conscious of like lingering in it too long, like, or not kind of like progressing through it, but you're just kind of sitting in it, basically. And I feel like you're helping your person with this, because I feel like this could be something that you're dealing with or something that you're trying to transmute and clear and like calibrate yourself in a way, because you do feel like this is a destined connection as well as your person. So yeah, I feel like you're doing this in order to surrender to your feelings and surrender to this connection, and your person's definitely feeling that as well, because we have here, surrender brings us together faster than resistance. So I feel like you both are working through your resistance of wanting to be together, but maybe being angry about wanting this, or sad about wanting this, or feeling like you shouldn't because of how this person treated you and because of how they treated you. But there's a sense of surrendering, and surrendering to these feelings, surrendering to these emotions, and it's a lot. It's really heavy for your person. I feel like they're going through a heart awakening, or they have gone through a heart awakening. But I feel like it's heavy because this person did not feel deserving of you. We have here, I don't feel deserving, and it's affecting my levels of abundance and openness. And what I was saying earlier, like, your person's just definitely like struggling with deserving and worth and value, but that is something they're learning to break through from, if they haven't already. For a few of you, I do feel like your person is already in this butterfly stage, and they're just kind of finding their grounding, their footing. Like I said, they're kind of like still on shaky legs, but they're like in the right direction, heading in the right direction. But they want you really, really badly. And I feel like your person is like, maybe like, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, they're super attracted to you. And I feel like this person really wants to pleasure you and pleasure your body. They want you really bad. And I feel like they're looking forward to exploring your body, exploring you, exploring this connection, and how to like pleasure you beyond what you've known, is what I'm getting. Really, really specific. That's not gonna be for all of you, but for most of you, that's what I feel from your person, because this love potion is like really, really strong to me. Don't know why, but it's like infatuation. It's like irresistible. It's captivating. It's just like, really passionate emotionally, physically, mentally. Like they're crazy about you. Like your person is crazy about you. And I do feel like the wheel is turning in your favor with them, which is really, really sweet. I love this. But they are going through it. And I do feel like your person needs more time and more space to like rest and release some of this old stuff and all this sadness and anger and stuff like that. It may take a little bit more time. I feel like timing is gonna be a little different for everyone, but I feel like this is just gonna take more time, is what I'm getting really strong, because of all this other stuff that's going on. But yeah, that is what I see for you guys. So I'm going to leave it here. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this provided you with some deeper insights and guidance to your situation. If not, feel free to pick another pile. I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And I will talk to you all later. Take care. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your reading if you chose the Fool card. This is your reading for if you are in no contact with your person, messages from them, what they want you to know right now. So the first thing I'm getting is this really melancholy feeling from your person. They're really sad, they're really depressed, they're really anxious about everything that's going on between you both or not going on between you both. They're very sad about what's happened or what's been happening between you both. I feel like they're in this like despair energy. We have here, I'm filled with regret. I'm faced with constant reminders of you and I wish I could fix things between us. So they really do want to fix things between you both. I don't think they know how. I think they're really embarrassed or ashamed of what they've done or how things have transpired or how they've treated you, but it's because they're constantly reminded of you that they feel like they need to make things right. They need to make amends with you. They need to like fix things is what I'm hearing. I do feel like they've been trying to telepathically communicate with you about how they're feeling, about what's going on with them. I do feel like they've been maybe telepathically communicating to you about how they want to be with you in a real way, in a committed way, where they want to like propose to you or like get engaged or have like a deeper level of commitment with you or like take this relationship to the next phase. Something about it just seems both like you both are destined, because we have destiny here. So your person does feel like this sense of destiny with you, like this sense of fatedness, like you both have been guided by spirit to separate and then to come back together in due time. I do feel like your person knows you share a deep soul contract, a soul agreement to be together when the time is right. But there is a certain level of surrender and like it'll happen when it happens type of thing. But right now you both are on your own like soul journey, soul path, and I do feel like your person could be dealing with some type of heavy addiction. I'm hearing. I'm not getting a sense of what this is, but I feel like it has to do with fear and this person just being overly and very much triggered right now because of their fears of like you leaving them or you pulling away or you being with someone else. I feel like your person could be with someone else right now. I don't know if it's serious or not. If it is, I don't think they want it to be and they're trying to get out of it, because I do feel like your person is either with a toxic partner or in a toxic situation like family, friends, or something with people, but you are so heavily on this person's mind. It's like they're not even present in that situation. So that's why it's like continuing, because they're not paying attention. They're not like putting up healthy boundaries, like setting up things, like making it stop. I like putting it to an end, like, like just focusing on what they want. Instead, they're kind of just like almost living a lie or just kind of going through the motions with this person or people. But I do feel like they are going to free themselves from this. It's such a heavy burden on them, and they just think about you way too much, and they love you, that they're just like, I can't be with this person, or I can't deal with the situation. I have to get out. I can't deal with these people. And I do feel like they will reach out to you once they get a chance. I feel like this could be an addiction where your person maybe is very addicted to like toxic attachments or obsessions, or like maybe drugs or alcohol, or people who do these things, or people who are just like in the lower density. I feel like your person may feel more comfortable with that because it kind of gives them some type of security, because they feel like I heard worthless. So this person could feel worthless. This person could feel like they're not worthy of your love. They're not worthy of this connection, of this soul contract, of you, of like a deeper level of commitment, to this extent of like how loving it is. Because I do feel like your person has shut down all loving parts of themselves. So if your person's with someone else, I do feel like they're not intimate with that person. I feel like if they are, it's just like them going through the motions, like them not being into it at all, like they're not there. It's like they could be thinking of you while they're with this person, honestly, is what I'm getting. And I feel like they shut those parts down down of them a long time ago because they only want to share that love, that romance, that intimacy with you. And you're the only person that really brings that out of them. This other person or this situation or these friends don't bring that love out in them. They bring like fear, they bring triggers, they bring like lower density frequencies, they bring like a lot of like pushing and just a lot of issues in your person's life. And I feel like they really are just wanting your love, especially energetically. They feel like they want to like speak to you energetically, telepathically, because they feel like they can feel you. They feel like they can read your mind. Like, even if you haven't obviously been speaking and like in contact, it's like but it's like they can't feel you, and they can't feel you as much as you feel them because they're in this dense energy. Does that make sense? Because they're in this lower thing. It's hard to like do that. They can do it sometimes. I think they can do it while they're sleeping a lot better than when they're awake or when they're like meditating. But it is very hard when they're around all of this grudge. I'm hearing this like just this like low, like it's just low. And I feel like your person is just really wanting some like messages of love from you right now while they're going through this stuff. They want you to like hold their hand from afar while they get over this hump. And I do feel like this is something they're going to explain to you when the time is right, but they do want that like energetic support. We have here, please send me energetic support. Use the frequency of love to uplift me because I need your help. I definitely feel like your person needs your help right now, especially energetically. They need that higher frequency of love. Because we also have here, I've always felt I had a higher calling in life and our connection brings me more clarity on it. They definitely feel like you both have a mission. You both are meant to be together. You both have a soul agreement. And you are the only one that brings that out of them, that brings that clarity, that like higher calling, that makes them feel connected to their higher self. But when they're not with you, like physically, or when they haven't spoken to you, or when they're not connecting to their higher self, whatever the case may be, it is just low. We also have here, I feel you pulling away and it triggers my fears that you'll leave me for good. So they definitely feel that. That's also something they could be telepathically communicating to you, that you are leaving them, that you will leave them, that you don't want to wait for them anymore, that you can't do this anymore, like this anymore. Like, it's just a lot. Like, and we also have here, I'm afraid this relationship is too good to be true and I pull away in fear. And I definitely feel that as well. I feel like your person is also moving or something, or they have to move. They found out they have to move, or they're relocating. And I feel like it's in proximity to you. I think they're doing this on purpose, but they're telling themselves a different story as to why they're doing it. But I feel like they're doing it on purpose. And I also feel like they're doing this to help them start a new life, or to start a new life, to feel more confident, more empowered, to help them deal with this addiction better. They could be going to like a rehab something center for some of you, not all of you, that's a specific message, but it's like they're trying to get away from this because you have made them feel so incredible but also overwhelming. This connection has been intensely incredible but also intensely overwhelming, especially like lately, like recently. And I don't feel like they were anticipating on feeling this way. So I feel like there's just a lot going on with them that needs to be brought up to the surface in a safe space where they feel grounded, secure, and safe with themselves and in their environment. And then we have here Pop Smoke. Your channeled song, it's by Pop Smoke. It says, "What you know about love," and it says, "Look, baby, I said I ain't gonna front. You got my heart beating so fast to words I can't pronounce, and I be getting the chills every time I feel your touch. I be looking at the top, and girl, it's only us." So definitely check that song out. But basically everything I said, this person gets chills with you. You give your person butterflies. You're the only person that your person wants to be with, that is like the only person they think about a future with, that they know that they will reach whatever success, abundance with you and you only. They're not going to reach it in this environment. They're not going to reach it with this other person or other people. They're just not. Like, they know what they need to do. They're aware of all of this. They're aware of their fears and where their heart belongs and where they want to be and don't want to be. I also feel like if you are getting a lot of number sequences, like 5s could be significant. Could we have 2 5s here? Also, like 12s could be significant. So the number 12 and number 5. We also have 9/11 here, so that could be significant. Or that's giving me like an emergency, like your person's in some type of emergency about something, and I definitely feel that because they need your help. not like they're hurt or anything, but I do feel like what's going on with them is an emergency. Like it's almost like a judgment day, or like a tower, like the tower and the judgment both coming up in a reading type of thing. Like where they're just like, it's like it's like, I don't want to say do or die, that seems a bit dramatic. Not like that. But more like it's time for a change. Like you have to change. It's judgment day. Like what are you gonna do? Like are you gonna like start over? You're gonna listen to your soul, you're gonna listen to your higher self, or you're gonna continue to play in this? And I feel like the universe is like, you can't even play in this anymore. Like we're taking that away from you. You can rebuild it, but you're not, it's always gonna be taken down because you're not in your highest, you're not living your highest, you're not following your highest. So I feel like this person's definitely like in this space of like surrendering to what's going on, but also knowing like they have to do something about it. They can't live like this. They have to face this. They can't just like be in like daydream fantasy with you and like be in this like environment of nothing but like toxicity. Like they have to do something about this so that their like dreams match the reality, so they can ground their like, so their spiritual and like their physical can meet. I don't know why I'm struggling to say this, but you know what I'm saying. Like they just want a new cycle, a new start with you. So yeah, that is what I'm seeing. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this provided you with some deeper insight and guidance to your situation. If not, feel free to pick another pile. I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and I will talk to you all later. Take care. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. If you chose the Sun card, this is your reading for messages from your person if you are in no contact. So the first thing I'm picking up here is that your person feels like you are a guiding light for them. You are an angel to them. You are helping them ascend. You are like the light at the end of a tunnel. They feel like very drawn to you. I'm getting a lot of light stuff. They feel very drawn to you. They feel like a moth to your flame. They want to run to you. They want to see you as soon as possible. They want to overcome any challenges that you both have been dealing with, any difficulties. I feel like you've recently spoken to this person, or it hasn't been a long time since you've been in no contact, maybe like a week or two, a month tops, but something about it seems like you recently spoke to them and maybe they ran from you or ghosted you or something like that. We have here, I feel lost without you. I ran away because I felt I couldn't live up to your needs and expectations, and I want a new beginning with you. I wanted to say, but I want a new beginning with you. This person still wants you. This person still desires you. They still want to work on things. They still want to like, they want you back. They miss you. They need you. They want a second chance. And I do feel like this person owes you an apology. They feel like they owe you an apology for running, for kind of sabotaging this connection or sabotaging things before they could get off the ground. I'm hearing I'm really sorry. So your person feels really sorry. They're hoping that you can forgive them, and they feel really, really bad about what they said or what they did, or like, you know what I mean? They didn't mean to trigger you. So for some of you, this person may have triggered you. Just know that your person has also been triggered and was triggered at that time, which is why they ran. They have a hard time trusting their feelings, trusting their emotions, or trusting your feelings for them, because your person feels unworthy and not deserving of love in a general sense, but especially when it comes to you. This is something I do feel like they want to express to you. I feel like your person wants to express some type of heartfelt truth. They want to reach out. They want to like text you or message you something. It's like your person wants you to know you've done nothing wrong. They're just like, they don't have everything figured out. They don't know how to tell you that. They run. They assume. They do things before they think, just because they're afraid you're going to abandon them or reject them. And so they kind of do that to you before you can do that to them. But they want you to know you've done nothing wrong. They're just figuring things out. So if you haven't heard from this person longer than you'd like, it's because they're figuring things out. But they want you to know that they love you. They want you. They're coming for you. They just need more time. They just need a bit more patience. Like, they want to make things up to you. They want to make up for everything they've ever put you through. I do feel like your person is planning something for you, or planning some type of big surprise for you. They've been getting a lot of signs and synchronicities about you, and I feel like it's made them certain that you're the one for them. They feel like they're really like, they feel like they're certain that you're the one for them because of all the signs and synchronicities they're getting. They feel like you both deserve to have this bright future together. They just have to figure out how to like follow them, how to not run from it, how to not run from their feelings. We have here, I'm triggered, an old pattern has surfaced and it hurts. And I feel like this person is definitely triggered, has been triggered. It could be by children, because we do have my/your children need to come first. Trust that they are part of your our plan. So you could have children with this person, or you could just have children, or they could have children. If it's not, then I do feel like this is talking about your inner child needs to come first, which I feel heavily for most of you that is the case, because I feel like your person is working on their worth, their value, their inner child wounding. I feel like a parent has triggered your person in some way, or parents or family has triggered them, and some inner child stuff is coming up right now. So they're dealing with some type of ancestral bloodline pattern, trauma, something, because we have here, we incarnated together to clear specific patterns from our ancestral bloodline. So I do feel like you both came together, your mission together, even if you're not physically together, is to clear the earth family's ancestral bloodline that you were born into, in order to kind of, again, help humanity, help the collective, clear that, so it's not so like wound heavy, it's not so fear based, it's not so like, unworthiness and value and stuff like that. And it's unbalanced. And I feel like that is first of all, that is a heavy burden. I know that this is my group. I definitely know that message. I know what that feels like. I was definitely meant, like, born into this, my family, to clear some stuff. And it is really heavy. And the more you dive into it, the more you heal it, just more stuff comes up, especially when it comes to like children, like inner child, grandparents, great grandparents, all that stuff. It's heavy. So I do feel like you both are in that space where that's something you're doing, or your person's doing, but I feel like you both have that mission, have that like purpose in this incarnation. But I feel like also it's like your person just needs you right now. They want you. We have here, our love will manifest through the union of heart and mind, expanding these areas allows our love to grow. So I definitely feel like your person is saying, like, awareness. I think they had a lack of awareness in the past, and I definitely feel like your person now is expanding their awareness. They're expanding their mind, their consciousness, again, because they're doing all this healing and all this like transmuting and all this clearing of patterns. And we have here, I need you to trust me and believe I'm working towards union with you. And they really are, whether or not physically together with you, whether they're not speaking to you, you both are doing the same stuff. You don't have to worry about what this person's doing, if they're doing it with someone else, or if whatever the case may be. You both are in the same space, and they promise they will make this up to you. Like they're so sorry. They're working through something, and they really need your forgiveness. And they really need you to like understand what they're going through right now, because right now your person doesn't feel balanced. They want to feel worthy of you. They want to feel worthy of like all possibilities, love, abundance, stuff like that. They don't feel worthy of any of that. They want to be able to give to you. They want to be able to receive from you. They want to be present with you. They want to plan a future with you. That's something you both want as well. And sorry if you heard that. And I just feel like your person is just really like dying to see you and speak to you and be with you again. They feel very lost, very just not themselves without you. Like they just need your comfort. They need your support. We also have here your channeled song by Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On. So it says, near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on once more you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. Beautiful song, obviously. So go listen to the song. I feel like it has other messages in there for you from your person, but self-explanatory. I definitely feel like your person feels like they can't go on without you. They're very much in this like I need you energy, which may be a little bit codependent, but I feel like it's coming from a good place, because they just feel like they can't do this without you. They can't heal this without you, and they can. So, and they can still want you, two truths can exist. So I do feel like this person is just going through these like motions right now. They're going through these energies right now where they feel like I can't go on without pile 3, but I know I have to be strong. I know they're with me. I know we have the same mission. I will love them from afar. I'll love them forever. We will open that door once again. And I definitely feel like you both will come back together at some point in time, sooner rather than later is what I'm getting. I'm not getting a specific time, but I am getting it won't be much later. Because your person is definitely just really like wanting to make things right and really wanting to work on this connection with you, which is really, really beautiful. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here. So that is what I see for you guys. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this provided you with some deeper insight and guidance to your situation. If not, feel free to pick another pile. I'm sending you all so much love. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And I will talk to you all later. Take care.